What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a new series on this YouTube channel called Surviving 100 Days in Minecraft. Um, this will be split into two parts. Part one, 50 days, and part two, the other 50 days. On day one, we just started off by getting some tools, killing some cows, getting some melons as well that I found because we found the jungle biome. So yeah, that's pretty good. We also got cocoa bean seeds that I did not show, but we have those. And my first day will be spent in this cave. And as you can see, we get pretty lucky here with the zombie spawner, and as you can see, we also get two chests, so that's pretty cool. As you guys can see, I'm getting attacked by drowned here, and we almost die, but it's alright. Managed to survive. First drowned we kill, we get a trident, which is pretty cool. So we already got a trident on day one of this world, so that's pretty cool. Day two was pretty much just traveling the whole day and night. We were just swimming until we found this village. We slept at for day three and four. We made sure to take all their materials and stuff, all their farm. So it was pretty useful. Day five, we spent traveling again to find our perfect house. And on day six, we came up on a pale oak forest that will be really useful to us throughout this whole Let's Play. So it's pretty cool. You guys can see on day six, we also found the Woodland Mansion, which is like 1,000 blocks from my house where we will build. And this is the spot where we will be building. A little peninsula that I like near the Pale Oak Forest, Cherry Blossom Forest, a Woodland Mansion. The rest of day six we spent just clearing up the area, getting it ready for building. And on day seven we started construction of our house. And we did use pale oak. And we do use pale oak. It's pretty good. I've never used it for a house, so I decided I'm gonna use it. Had to go back to get more, obviously, because we didn't get enough on the first time. But that's a common theme. We also got some cherry blossom trees to complement with the house, and I think the logs could be used good corners. The house took a few days to build, so yeah, I won't show you guys all the steps, but I'll just show you guys some clips of me building it so you guys can see what it came out to like. Then day 9, day 10, I spent getting stone, making sure that I have enough to craft the roof. I was using stone as my roof. It was pretty tedious, but I think it came out great, so it was worth it. Day 11, I spent just decorating the inside of the house, making sure that I'm starting to make it look nice, pretty. On day 12, we decided to go mining. Um, I got the house down, so now we just needed some resources. I found a pretty good cave, as you guys can see. I'll show you guys some of the highlights. Caving. What happened? Day 12, we get a really close call. A death. A heart. But we managed to survive and also make it out of the cave alive, so our first caving trip was success. Came out on day 12. Day 13, we spent more time decorating the house, making it look nice, as well as adding a porch. Day 15, we got prepared to go mining again, and I got a bunch of pickaxes and stuff. And as you can see, on day 15 was the first time we found diamonds in this world, so that's pretty cool. There's 2 diamonds. I wish it was 3, but oh well, we'll find more. Get some gold. We're collecting all the resources as we need everything right now. I didn't see that there was nothing there. So day 15 ended with a death. Day 16, we went back to the same spot. There was like 5 mobs shooting me, so that didn't last very long. I geared up again and went back though on day 16, same day. I went a little more carefully this time. All my stuff despawned, so I was really frustrated and I was really mad. I decided to get offline as any gamer would and call it a day for now. I'll get back on later, but I was pretty mad. Once I got back on, I decided to go mining one more time with all the stuff, all the iron I had left, which was just 3. And you guys will see day 17, we're out still mining. So we made it back to where we died earlier. And as you guys can see, I don't have any armor. So I'm trying to be a little careful here and not die like last time. Oh, of course I die. Classic. And I went back. This time my stuff was still there, so that was alright. And on the way out, I found some diamonds. We collected 7 diamonds, so we got out of there. Pretty good. Day 18 was a good one. We got some cows, made sure we got a farm, and I also built a bridge on day 18 because I was getting tired of crossing the water, so I wanted an easy access. I built a simple bridge for now that I will change later. We also made a little farm just for some crops for now. Find some obsidian, and we mined that on day 19. Day 20 was a busy one as we were making some bookshelves for the enchanting table, but it was a little too big for the house, so I had to make sure that it gets covered by a chimney. So I added that, and I think it came out pretty well. I actually think it made the house look way better than it was before. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. That concluded day 20 for us. Days 21 and 22 we spent decorating the house, making sure that it looks clean and nice. Some decorations and stuff. I didn't like the blue carpet, so I decided to get rid of it. That's a cool painting. Day 23 was a interesting one and an exciting one because it was the first time we went to the Nether in this world. I did this because I wanted to make a little island. So I went into the Nether, got some soul sand and some netherrack and stuff to make like a little island for my Nether portal. As you guys can see, I'm building it right now. Looks pretty cool. I think it turned out pretty good. Let me know what you think. Day 24 we spent getting some levels because I was close to level 30, which as you can see I'm at right now. So yeah, unfortunately, I dug under myself and yeah, you can see I panicked and I was like, okay, I'm dead here now. So that wasn't fun, but that's okay. We move on. With the last of my diamonds and iron, I crafted up some armor and went back to mining on day 25. You can see more diamonds. We got a good amount of diamonds and a ridiculous amount of iron. I think it was like 3 stacks. Pretty good. Do any Minecraft experts know why this iron is like why there's so much iron around this tuff? Is that something that's natural or is just luck? There was like a vein of 15 even. It's pretty ridiculous. Obviously in my classic fashion, with the 30 diamonds I have, I died to an Enderman on day 26. Once I came back from a long needed break. I went back to mining, and as you can see, we got 20 more diamonds, so it's a pretty good adventure, and I also made it back this time, so that's a first. Decent amount of equipment. Day 27, I spent creating a path to all my buildings on my world. Little gravel, tough, and uh, shoveled dirt. Came out pretty well, I think. Took me a few days to build. I added some lighting as well, and I also added some rocks on day 29 and day 30 of my world, so I could easily get to the path without having to go around. I like these rocks, and I also went to the Nether to make sure I get glowstone for them, so that they light up at night. It's pretty cool. I think it turned out great. Days 31 through like 35, I spent building this bridge. On day 33, I had to re-up on wood. That's why it took a few days to build, because I had to go and get a bunch more pale oak. Day 35, we were finally finished with the bridge. You can see here, about to show it off. I think it turned out pretty good. I like the color of it, with the brick, the white wood, and the pale oak. That concluded day 35 in this world. On day 36, I had the idea to build a barn for my cows, so I went on an adventure to find red mangrove forest. And on the way there, we found a pillaged tower with some alley, whatever they're called, the blue guys. So we make sure to get those guys as well, which is pretty cool. Even forgot they existed, so that's pretty cool. Finally, after 4 days of trekking, we made it to the red mangrove forest. It took about like 4 days walking, 8,000 blocks or so, but we finally made it. Um, yeah, I love this mangrove wood. It's pretty cool. So I made sure to get a lot of it, like 4 stacks, and we spent a day there, whole day there, just mining wood. I mean, collecting wood, so we don't have to go back for a long, long time. As you can see, another 4 days back. Day 45, we made it back. Day 46 was a productive one because we got right to building, trapped the alley, make sure we keep this guy for later, could be useful, and then got straight to building the barn for the cows. I'm not going to show you guys the whole process of me building the barn because that would take a while, but I will show you guys just highlights and whatever, some bits and bobs of me building it. And then I'll show you guys the final product as well, which I think it turned out pretty good. Here I'm just messing about with the white roof and the cobblestone lining for the roof. I think it actually turned out pretty good, so I kept it. Then, yeah, I put the white wood in the middle. Here's day 50, the final product. You guys can see just me fixing up some crafting table stuff and yeah, making sure the area looks cool. I made this little attic side, like a little storage for the farmer, you know. But I think I think it turned out pretty well. Make some extra signs. I mean pictures. So guys, that will conclude the last day of this episode, day 51. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want to see the next 50 days of this series, please leave a comment, like it, subscribe. Let me know if you guys like this. Actually, I had a blast recording it, so I'd be down to do the rest, even go past the 100 days. Let me know. Let me know in the comments. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.